Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Time with T. This is a general reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. May or may not resonate. Sometimes I just take bits and pieces, and what works, I keep it. What doesn't, psh. But let's see what's going on for you guys, okay? Divine Energy Source Creator, could I please have an energy card from this Orisha deck for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Thank you. What is the energy for your reading, Cancer? Oshumare. Okay. Let's see what's up with Oshumare, shall we? Where are you? So I made tabs, but it's still... I didn't make all the tabs, okay. Here's Oshumare. So Oshumare, I want to show you the card. Bleep, bleep, blah, blah, bloom. See all that? Okay. So Oshumare is the shape of a snake, which is yin, female, cold, negative, the moon, and a rainbow, yang, masculine, warm, positive, the sun. I don't know why they say negative for the female, but we're going to see what's going on. A tree under which Oshumare in her feminine shape takes shelter after the rain has stopped, with the sun by her side. The sun's light passes through water drops and creates the rainbow and its 7 colors. Oshumare is born of the oldest mothers of water, representing a union of sky and earth and water. Okay, so you're here. So in this reading, what's being represented is water, which is you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So Cancer's here. Also, earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then air, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. I mean Gemini. Yeah, no, Gemini, air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Scratch that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So a combination of those coming together. What Oshumare means is wealth, abundance, material pleasures, favorable changes. A transmutation has happened. You might be going on a trip. You might be starting a business, or your business might begin thriving. Diplomacy. People that are good at writing and speaking and visualization, great leader of groups, conventions, or masses, very charming, great speech, ability to do 2 things at once, so very versatile. It's a 2-part card with the yin and the yang, so for some, there could be unfavorable changes. So I have to look at both aspects, the positive and the negative. Too much quiet and stagnation for some. Projects that come to a sudden end, and impulsiveness. But it depends on you, basically, and what's presenting in your life. I hear sharing of ideas and sharing what you've cultivated. So return back some of what you've received, whether it's time, money, however you feel like blessing or contributing or making an offering back. It is an offering. So when you're doing something for someone, it's good in nature that morally and ethically and as a human you care. Very important, Cancer. But also know that you're also reaping and you're sowing when you're doing these things. Okay, so you need to do it with the intent of offering. So here's my offering for this abundance, which is just a recycle of your own energy, you know. Divine Energy Source Creator, Could I please have an 8-card spread? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. All right. Yeah, some of you have been, remember the end of the card said stagnation? Your first card out literally means stagnant. Wow. You need to get really positive, and you need to understand and be a leader. Like the leader part of that card is here in this 3 of Pentacles that came out next. And it means that you need to be dedicated and committed. And you also need to, you know, lead in whatever plight you have going for your life or dream, or you can't just sit and say you want it and then it's going to happen. That's not how it works. There has to be some effort. I see too that you're not really standing up for yourself. You're really stagnant, some of you. So that's the highlight. They're highlighting both aspects of this card so that you can know that that doesn't have to be the end result. That's not where you're supposed to live right now. Your 7 of Wands is in reverse. So, not really standing up for yourself, being a little codependent, I feel. Not experiencing the balance that you want, not experiencing the harmony. And so you're just kind of like, ugh. And the reason this is happening for some of you, and you have stopped enjoying the fruits of life and the beauty of life and the rainbow and the peace, is because there is the balance is imbalanced. So divine masculine and feminine right now are not balanced for you. Your 2 of Pentacles is in reverse, and some of you may be resisting some sort of change, or you know, sometimes relationships shift and we have to shift with them. Some of you Cancers are just totally not going. You're fighting the process of this change that needs to happen to balance your relationship. The 3 of Swords is here. So some of you are involved in a third-party situation, and it is causing heartache and grief and tears. And there is going to be a return of that. There's going to be an exchange for that energy. So if it's you who's created this third party that the other 2 parties haven't agreed to, understand that that energy is going to be returned to you. The grief and the strife and the anxiety and the tears and the hardship, those things are going to be returned. Some of you are coming out of a third party relationship and you can't figure out how to balance things and get things back right. And oh, I just felt run through me to tell some of you, someone's watching, you need to know your partner is aware. They're just not speaking. Your partner is aware, Cancer. Ooh, and your Emperor is in reverse, lacking integrity. Some of you are very much a control freak, and you're trying to keep things under wrap and keep things hidden. And if this doesn't apply, and you just place yourself in whatever role resonates for you. Sometimes it's the other person and it's in your reading, Cancer, because you need to hear it. But if it is you, Cancer, the cards are saying, if you're the person being affected by a third party, you know, your partner doesn't know that you know. The end result coming out of this horrible situation is that is to have a positive relationship in life. Source is saying right now that you're going through a healing, and you really need to get connected to higher self and with yourself and build yourself up, because You need peace. You're very stressed. You haven't really been working hard for what you want because what you want is out of your hands and control. For the ones who are the third party, you don't want to work hard for anything because what you want is the third party situation. You don't want it to change, but it is affecting someone deeply. It's hurting them. That is lack of integrity for sure. Let's be real. Ooh, no judgment zone. Just truth all on the table. Wow. Divine energy source creator, could we please clarify Seven of Wands in reverse? So you haven't been taking the high road or really standing up for what is right. And the clarification that came out for that is the Chariot. You need to control your emotions. You need to really work hard at figuring out why you do the things you do, or why, if you're on the other end, why you accept this behavior. You really need to dig into self and your emotional body and heal what needs to heal, because again, your star card is a healing is going on. And there's a lot of codependency in this spread. A lot of codependency. Oh yeah, so you need to stand up for your beliefs. So you're not going to believe this, but here we go. Seven of Wands in reverse, which means you're not standing up for your beliefs, right? You're not being strong. You're not being very strong-willed. Then to clarify, the Chariot comes out and says you need to get your emotional body in check. Like, you need to really get your emotions in check. You need to love yourself. And then this came out on top, Seven of Wands, to clarify the bottom card, the Seven of Wands. Stand up for your beliefs. You need to be strong-willed to get through this. For those of you who are in the third party, have created the third party, you need to quit acting like you can't choose, and you need to be strong, and you need to stand on some principles, and you need to set someone free. You need to decide who it's going to be. If these two people, these two men or these two women aren't willing to share and be in the type of relationship where everyone coincides together, regardless of how many people, what's that, polyamorous? If that's not the case, then you have to choose, period. That is not good karma being created in a situation where someone is in a situation against their own will, especially if they don't know. This spread is telling me that your partner is aware and they are very hurt. You need to get connected with Source and higher self. Could I have clarification on Two of Pentacles in reverse, please? The imbalance is there, you know, and you need to keep an eye on your money and work balance and everything, because there has been some conflict, disagreement. It's like being bullied. Someone's being bullied. There may even be some violence and aggression. This is a huge warning card, and that all that, it's in reverse. So that means it needs to come to an end, or it's come to an end. Like, there's something pivotal happening here in order to enter into this blessing, this rainbow energy, and get out of that negative energy. The Lovers came out, but it is in reverse. It means there's a misalignment of values. And there needs to be some self-love going on here. Please clarify 3 of Swords. Clarify 3 of Swords, please. Yeah, you're about to have 0 options, whoever this is. Yeah. There's going to be a decision made whether you like it or not, Cancer. And I just felt run through me. If you're the one creating this third party, you are going to lose. There is nothing good that can come from that. Nothing. I mean, like, sit with yourself and think about it. Sit with self and really tell me what positive is going to come from that. I'm not telling you you need to choose. I'm not telling you have free will, but what good is going to come from that? If you are the Cancer that's accepting the third party situation, you are avoiding enjoying a blessed, beautiful, serious relationship with someone. You think you can control this and make them stay, or put on, take her out to romantic dinners or put on the lingerie, and he's going to change his mind and see you again. And you're dealing with someone that just does not care. They might be even involved in some addictions. Yeah, you feel like you don't have the strength. You are going through a dark night of the soul, and you will have to face your fears to empower yourself and get out of this. A lot of you are going to have some news come in, and it's going to be about money or work, and it's going to be a way to help you get out of this situation and get away from it. Yep, Star card in reverse. If you don't, at this moment, empower yourself or walk away from this situation, your Star card is reversed. Where it was in the upright here, it's in the reverse here. There will be a missed opportunity. There is an opportunity that is going to be completely missed, and it's going to cause you a lot of despair, because I'm telling you, something beautiful is on the horizon. You just have to be open to it. Okay. What am I doing? Yeah, you're in the dark night. You need to face your fears and understand that. I just posted something today in the TimeWitT group, and it says, like, hey, Snoopy, we're going to die one day. And Snoopy says, yeah, but every other day we will live. Tomorrow, the next moment, a minute from now, we're in the future. A second from now, I'm in the future. See, I'm in the future now. Every second we are in the future. Every day is numbered. We're not guaranteed every day. Do not hold your life up for something false or someone that doesn't love and respect you completely. Do not. This is for cross watchers as well. Yeah, release. You got to let it go. You've got to let it go, and you've got to believe that you're worth something so much more beautiful. And then for the ones who are creating the third party, you need to let it go in order to stand in integrity. Okay. You need to find what you believe in and dedicate yourself to it. You're strong as long as you need to be strong. See the truth in the ending. I told you there's an ending that's going to happen regardless. There's a divine energy, a powerful source coming in, and it is going to be brought to the front. Shit is going to explode. You hear me? You will be successful in all that you do. Start moving in the right direction. Your intuition is guiding you to the truth. You know the truth. And you need to decide, and you need to trust in the outcome. Like Two of Swords, you're at a crossroads. You need to come face to face with your fears. And you need to cling to the people that are your support group, that really truly are there for you. And again, this means being a leader. You need to really empower yourself and lead in your life. Okay. Get out in nature, enjoy some fresh air and some walks. You need to think in the mind frame of compassion if you are the person that has created this third person. And you need to look at the situation compassionately. And you need to decide, because something, if you don't make the decision and it is karmic and the decision is made through energetic force, wow, the consequences are going to be there. So the pain and the tears and the stress and the anxiety and loss of peace, all of those things that the other party feels, those things are going to be returned to you. Look at the synchronicities, and look at your life when you were on path and not really living in this low vibe type of behavior or situation. Look at what you manifested for your life and start to live in that energy, and be patient. Situations like this need healing time. In me, I just felt marriage counseling. Those are for some of you that are married and going through this. I just run through me marriage counseling. So there are fixes for this, if you choose to stay with your long term, and not the other party. But there you go, Cancer. That is your reading. Stay well. I will see you in a week. Blessings.